Hello students. So topic of today video is ionization enthalpy. Our chapter is classification of elements and periodicity in properties. Now we are going to study one of its property, that is ionization enthalpy. What is ionization enthalpy? So ionization enthalpy is energy required to remove an electron from any gaseous element, isolated gaseous element, and which type of electron it is? Most loosely bounded electron, right? So energy required to remove an electron from an isolated gaseous atom in its ground state is known as ionization enthalpy. So in its ground state means to attain noble gas configuration, right? That is most stable state, that is ground state. Okay, it is indicated by del H. Here I is the del H enthalpy. Unit for ionization enthalpy is kilojoule mole inverse, right? Suppose that X is an element which is in gaseous state. What will happen if you supply some heat, that is enthalpy, on it, and one electron is released? So it became positively charged. If electron is released, it became positively charged. That much amount of energy which is required to eject an electron is known as ionization enthalpy, right? Ionization enthalpy is always positive. Why it is always positive? Because you need always some amount of energy to eject electron. So we always need energy. So you have to supply energy on atom. So it is always positive. Now ionization enthalpy increases. Ionization enthalpy increases. That is a trend in periodic table. Ionization enthalpy, first ionization enthalpy increases as we go across a period. Periodically ionization enthalpy will increase. Why ionization enthalpy will increase periodically? If we move periodically from left to right, what will happen? Atomic radii decreases. If atomic radii decreases, then effective nuclear charge, effective nuclear force increases, and due to that increase in effective nuclear force, you have to supply more amount of heat to release or eject an electron from that surface. So as we move periodically, ionization enthalpy, first ionization enthalpy increases. What happens if we move vertically or move in a group? So as we move in a group, first ionization enthalpy decreases. Why first ionization enthalpy decreases as we move in a group? Because as we move in a group vertically downward, what will happen? Atomic radius increases. So effective nuclear force of attraction between center atom and electron decreases. Due to that, it is very easy to eject an electron from bigger atom rather than smaller atom. So as we move vertically downward in a group, ionization enthalpy will decreases. As we move across a period, ionization enthalpy, first ionization enthalpy increases. Now for understanding why this ionization enthalpy, why there is a variation in ionization enthalpy, there are two major factors, and the factor is attraction towards nucleus. Attraction towards nucleus, attraction of electron towards nucleus, right? First factor. Second is repulsion of electron from each other. Suppose that in case of noble gases there are much number of electron in comparison to other elements in outermost cell, right? So there is some repulsion between electron and electron also. So these are two factors which are responsible, or through which we can understand the trend of ionization enthalpy. Okay. Now let us understand what is first ionization enthalpy, right? So first ionization enthalpy. Suppose that I have magnesium gas state, right? Atomic number of magnesium is 12. Atomic number is 12, so 2, 8, 2. Outermost have 2 electrons. To achieve its ground state, it will eject or release 2 electrons, right? So what happens if we supply some energy? First Mg will convert into Mg plus and 1 electron releases. That is, and that energy which is required to eject that 1 electron is known as first ionization enthalpy. For stability, it will lose 2 electrons. Now we have Mg plus, either in gas, right, in gaseous state. Mg plus. Again we supply some energy, right? What will happen? It will become Mg2 plus, and total number of electrons ejected is 2. That amount of energy is known as ionization enthalpy second. That is second ionization enthalpy. Okay? That is second ionization enthalpy. And these two are called successive ionization enthalpy. Why they are called successive ionization enthalpy? Because it is not possible to eject both electrons simultaneously. You can eject first 1 electron, after that you can eject another electron. So my next question is, which energy is greater, second ionization enthalpy or first ionization enthalpy? Let us understand that. So in case of magnesium, in first case, when ionization enthalpy is 1, first ionization enthalpy, what will happen? Suppose that it is center of magnesium and it is electron. So in case of magnesium there are 12 proton and 12 electron, 12 proton and 12 electrons, right? There is a force of attraction, nucleus attract these 12 electrons towards, and this force of attraction So here 12 proton attracts 12 electron. But what will happen if that is first case. If one electron is rejected, then 12 proton will attract 11 electron only. 12 proton will attract 11 electron. So this force is stronger than previous one. So in case of previous one, both are same. Energy is first ionization energy. In second case, होता क्या है कि पहले वाले केस में जब दोनों नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन और प्रोटॉन इक्वल होते हैं, तो भाई दोनों ये 12 प्रोटॉन 12 इलेक्ट्रॉन को अपने फोर्स से अट्रैक्ट कर रहा है, तो अब इसके पास से एक इलेक्ट्रॉन हमने रिलीज कर दिया, इवॉल्व कर दिया, इजेक्ट कर दिया, अब इसके पास 11 इलेक्ट्रॉन बच गए। ये 11 इलेक्ट्रॉन को ये प्रोटॉन अब पहले वाले से ज़्यादा फोर्स से अट्रैक्ट करेगा। नाउ दैट टाइम फोर्स ऑफ अट्रैक्शन इज ग्रेटर देन प्रीवियस वन। नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन? हियर आयनाइजेशन एनर्जी 2 is required to eject one more electron. In first case, only effective nuclear force of attraction is working. But in second case, there is two type of forces. First one is effective nuclear force, and second one is electrostatic force. Right? So two type of forces is working in second ionization enthalpy. So second ionization enthalpy is always greater than first ionization enthalpy. Right? Now let us understand one more example. Aluminum in gas state. So what will happen if you apply some amount of heat in aluminum? First converted into aluminum plus 1 electron, ionization enthalpy 1. After that, aluminum 1 plus became aluminum 2 plus when 2 electron ejected. That is second ionization enthalpy. Aluminum have 3 electrons in outermost orbit, so it will lose 3 electrons. Aluminum 2 plus, from aluminum 2 plus to aluminum 3 plus, total 3 electron released. That is ionization enthalpy third. So in that case, third ionization enthalpy is always greater than first or second. Right? So order of ionization enthalpy is ionization enthalpy third, ionization enthalpy second, first. That is the order. That is the order of ionization enthalpy. So thanks for today. Tomorrow we will learn about electron gain enthalpy. Thanks for today.